Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 22nd, 2025, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from Boston Scientific. Joining us is John, our senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, Boston Scientific has just released their third quarter 2025 results. Can you give us a brief overview of the company and what we can expect from today's discussion?
Thank you for having me. Boston Scientific is a global leader in medical technology, known for its innovative solutions in cardiovascular, respiratory, digestive, oncological, neurological, and urological diseases. In today's discussion, we'll explore their impressive Q3 2025 performance, strategic initiatives, and future outlook.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Boston Scientific reported net sales of $5.065 billion for the third quarter of 2025, marking a 20.3% increase on a reported basis. John, what are the key drivers behind this impressive growth?
Boston Scientific's growth is driven by strong performance across its business segments, particularly in cardiovascular and med-surg. The cardiovascular segment alone saw a 22.4% increase in reported sales. Additionally, the company's focus on innovation and strategic acquisitions has bolstered its market position.
And how did this translate into profitability?
The company reported a GAAP net income of $755 million, or 51 cents per share, and an adjusted EPS of 75 cents, which beat the analyst's forecast of 71 cents. This reflects their effective cost management and operational efficiencies.
Segment and regional performance. John, can you break down the performance by segment and region for us?
Absolutely. The cardiovascular segment led the charge with a 22.4% increase in reported sales, while med-surg grew by 16.4%. Regionally, the U.S. market was a standout performer with a 27.0% increase in sales. However, the EMEA region saw modest growth of 2.6%, impacted by operational challenges.
What about the other regions?
In the Asia-Pacific region, sales grew by 17.1%, and Latin America and Canada saw a 10.4% increase. Emerging markets also contributed with an 11.8% growth, showcasing Boston Scientific's global reach and adaptability.
Strategic initiatives and innovations. Boston Scientific has been active on the strategic front. Can you tell us about their recent initiatives and innovations?
Certainly. The company received PMDA approval in Japan for expanded labeling of the FARAPulse pulsed field ablation system, which is a significant milestone. They've also commenced enrollment in the Agent DCB Stance trial, which aims to assess the safety and effectiveness of their drug-coated balloon technology.
And what about their acquisitions?
Boston Scientific completed the acquisition of Elutia Incor, enhancing their portfolio with the EluPro Bio envelope and Kangaroo envelope. They've also announced an agreement to acquire Nalu Medical, which will expand their capabilities in neuromodulation for chronic pain management.
Guidance and future outlook. Looking ahead, what guidance has Boston Scientific provided for the remainder of 2025?
The company is projecting full-year sales growth of approximately 20% on a reported basis and an adjusted EPS range of 3.2 to 3.4 cents. For the fourth quarter, they expect sales growth between 14.5% and 16.5% and an adjusted EPS of 77 to 79 cents.
What does this indicate about their future prospects?
These projections reflect strong confidence in their growth strategy and market position. The focus on innovation and strategic acquisitions is expected to drive continued success, positioning Boston Scientific for sustained growth in the coming quarters.